Okay, welcome back, guys, to the Hive. We are still in the Weedle League, and we are facing Matt and his Garden State Garchomps. Now, this is a rematch of Season 1, Week 1, where I lost. So to me, this is a redemption match. So I have to play well. I know he's good. So I didn't do a draft recap. So what I'll do is I'll just go over my team real quick. Tapu Koko, I had 3rd overall pick, I believe. So Tapu Koko, I never used it. It's also one of my Z users. I've never used it before, so I thought it'd be fun. Suicune, I've used before, and I know what it can do. Halucha, I know what it can do. It's not bad, and it hits a lot. Victini, I've never really used before, not that I can think of at least. So I've used it. I can think about one time in the league, very late in the league. It didn't do bad, but I never really got a chance to use it during the season, so it's going to be fun to try out. Sigalith used back in Season 1, and I like it. I just want to draft it again. Tauros, I love it as a late round pick. It always does well. Doublade, I used in a league, and it's not a bad mon. Takes a lot of hits, does decent damage. Mega Metagross, I used Season 1, and I fell in love with it, and I just wanted to draft it again. Dual Steel, kind of weird. Type Null, I've never used it before. Just wanted to try it. So there's that. I don't know what it does, but I want to try it. Diancie, never drafted it before, but it's something that I know can be a good rock setter. And Nidoking, another good rock setter, but also hits like a truck sometimes. So that's my team. Now Matt's team has really good breakers and really good defensive walls. Mega Kangaskhan's probably too broken to be in the league. Latios is, I don't even know how you got Mega Kangaskhan and Latios. Those are two good ones to build around. Thunderous Darian's a great mon, it's a good Z-mover. Azumarill, great mon. Ferrothorn, great, it eats a lot of hits. Little Ninetales, Veil is just annoying to play against. It's even harder to prep for. Kofrigus, its ability makes it annoying, its defensive making it annoying. And it can be a sub sweeper, it can be a trick roomer, it's weird. It's good. Mantine, another annoying mon because it can toxic stall and good defogger. Toxic Rogue I don't really like, so I didn't expect them to break this match, especially because I have Halucha and a Victini and a Sigalith. Just eat the hits from that. Rapidash, and it's just tier 5 mon, he needs one fire type. Not bad. And ride on another wall that hits hard. So this week I decided to bring a physical scarf Nidoking, with a flame charge Victini with V-Create Full Strike U-turn. Tapu Koko expert though with Iron Head, that's specifically because it kills the Ninetales. Yeah, so Tapu Koko with Iron Head, Pink Power, Firebolt, Switch, and Dazzling Gleam. Doublade, Eviolite with Sword Dance, Shadow Sneak, Sacred Sword, and Substitute. Sigalith, Flame Orb, Magic Guard, 252 HP, 252 Speed. Psycho Shift, Cosmic Power, Stored Power, Roost. Weird set. I just hope it does work, and I brought Type Null, Eviolite, 252 HP, 252 attack, Sword Dance Return, Iron Head, Shadow Claw. I've never used, like I said, never used Type Null before, so this is my first time using Type Null. I've never used Tapu Koko, this is my first time using Tapu Koko. And I barely used Victini before, so this is going to be a fun match. So, I believe I start off with... Did I start off with Doublade? I believe I start off with Doublade. I do start off with Doublade. And so, I'm like, okay, I can eat any hit from this. So I'm going to set up a Sword Dance. And I set up the Sword Dance. And I expect him to go for Earthquake, and so I go for Sacred Sword, and I outspeed, so I was like, oh, he's roaring, so he roared. I expect the Earthquake to be roared. Right in the top of Koko, which means I have to switch out. And he's going to go for the switch out as well into Thunderous. Now, I set up a Sword Dance here, thinking, oh, I can take any hit, and I was like, okay, well, Focus Blast miss? No. So I lost my Type Null for just being there. So I go to Victini, and I go for the Flame Charge, I believe. Yeah, I go for the Flame Charge. And it does decent damage. So then I go for the V-Create, because other than Mantine, he doesn't want to switch in on that. So yeah, V-Create did well. So then he switches in Mega Kangaskhan. I expect a Fake Out, so I'm like, okay, Fake Out. So I'll go for a V-Create, just thinking, no, so we'll let this thing die. And, I mean, it does good damage. So then I believe I switch back into Doublade here. Because I'm like almost in a hit. I'm going to go for a sub. Oh, but that's a 32. I did not expect to do that much. So I subbed, and yeah, that was not really the thing. I should have Sacred Sword right off the bat. But yeah. So I Sacred Sword here and take care of the Megas, or the Mega Kangaskhan gone, which is good because that's one powerhouse. There's two powerhouses gone. So he's going to Earthquake and kill me. So I send out my Sigalith, and I expect a Roar or Stone Edge, but no. I just wanted to store power to do some damage on it. So he brings this, so I'm like, alright, well, shit, I'm going to start store powering up, or Cosmic powering up. So I Cosmic Power, and he goes for a Gyro Ball. It does a decent amount of damage. So I Psycho Shift to mitigate the damage, and he goes for a Gyro Ball again. So he's hoping for a crit, I'm hoping for nothing. So I'm going to go for the Roost here, and he's going to go for the Gyro Ball again. And I'm just going to start Cosmic powering up. I expect him to bring in the Rhydon at some point, but he doesn't, so this is just Ferrothorn versus Sigalith. Now it's weird he switched this in because Sigalith can have Heat Wave as well. I could have brought the Heat Wave Touch, which I was debating on doing, but I was like, I might be able to take care of that Ferrothorn beforehand, and I didn't, obviously, so it led to this, but he let me set up on this, which is weird. He never even, like, I would not let me get the +6. He obviously didn't realize it wasn't Magic Guard. He said he thought it was Wonder Skin. But it obviously is Magic Guard. Yeah, so now I just start going for Store Power and trying to take out this Mon. Yeah, so just gonna try to take this out. But still, the Rhydon being there scared me. I'm like, oh, he has to do is come in Stone Edge or something. I don't even know if this kills from here. I'm hoping it does, but I'm not sure if it does. Because this only does 59 to Mantine, so I think I Psycho Shift here so that he doesn't get his leftover damage. Which I thought was a pretty good idea at the time, which turned out not to be a bad idea. So yeah, I just keep store powering, and at this point, I think he's just trying to, like, waste my store powers. But you get a decent amount. You get 16, so he has to waste all 16. So I just keep going for the store power, and this one takes it out. And then he goes to Kofrigus, and he goes for Pain Split, which is a good play. But at this point, I think he just pretty much knew he lost. He should have went to Rhydon earlier and roared me out, or what's it called? Roared me out, or Stone Edge, hoping for the crit. But I think I would have killed with 2 store powers up, or 2 Cosmic powers. So he didn't play well though, or he didn't play bad though. Just the end game was. Wasn't really expecting Sigalith, I'm assuring you, and he didn't know it was Magic Guard, so this is good though. We start off Season 3, 1-0, +3, not bad. And this was an in-division game. He's in our division, so that even makes it even better. So I'll see you next week when we play Snivy, and hoping to go 2-0, but we'll see you then.